This song is quite unusual for a couple of reasons. For starters, it addresses God directly, whereas most other psalms speak about God. Therefore, it can be read like a prayer or a petition that expresses trust and confidence in God's abiding help. However, the oddity of this psalm is once again evident when you look at the syntax. The order of the text is rather confusing. For example, if you were to rearrange the verses, it would form a lament, and it would be arranged by an address of God, a complaint, a confession of trust, followed by a petition, and ending with assurance.
Within Psalm 63, David interacts with God through two main contexts. The first is an active context, one that encourages and provokes dramatic change.
God, I see you in the sanctuary. Nowhere else on earth is your stunning power so displayed. Here is where men come to humble themselves. Here they bow down and repent. And here is where men weep as they turn to your mercy.
The second context is passive. Within a safe and quiet environment, David is able to reflect upon the help of God.
Lord, there is nothing more proper than for our final thoughts to be on you. My confidence in you and your grace stills my mind as I slumber.
Praise and worship are a very important part of ministry. It allows you to just take a step back and refocus yourself on the Lord and sort of replenish your soul spiritually. And David was definitely a fan of praise and worship, and even in verse 4 it's evident. He says, "I'll praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands."
Along with praise and worship, David also recognizes the importance of thriving personally in ministry. You see, if there isn't a healthy relationship with God, our struggles will be seen as impassable barriers instead of a means of growth. This is seen in verse 11, as David says, "All who swear by God will glory in him."
To form a lament, and it
Of your
Wow! There's another step behind. I'm starting to fall off the step.
testament to how I have no idea what I'm saying.